Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something different. I'm going to be working on my Volkswagen Vento. There's a few issues, normal maintenance. We're going to be changing the timing chain cover. It always leaks. I guess we have to change it every 2 years or so. And there's also another problem with the windscreen washer system, but we're not going to fix that today. So I'm just going to show you, and we'll have it on the next video, I guess. So yeah, let's get to it. So over here is the timing chain cover. It always leaks. So the first time it leaks is I think about a year after I bought the car, and then the service center fixed it, and it leaks again. Then I do it again on my own, and that lasted me about 2.5 years, and now it starts to leak again. As you can see, there's oil staining over there and over here, and you can see an oil stain over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to be opening this and try to fix that. So let's get to it. Alright, I think before anything I'm just going to clean the engine bay so it's not dirty, and once everything is done I'm not messing around with it. I'm not going to touch the sealant or anything, I'm just going to let it dry. So yeah, let's get to that. So I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just going to rinse it with water, and then I'll be spraying on this general degreaser and just go through with it with a brush and then rinse it off again. Alright, I think it's acceptably clean. Generally that's all what I do with the engine bay. I just go through over with the greaser and that's it. I don't go crazy or anything. I just want to keep it clean. Mostly I just want to see if there's any new oil leak, and if you keep your engine bay relatively clean, then you can sort of determine where the leaks come from and how long it's been there. So now with the engine bay is clean, we're going to press forward with the installation, removal of the timing chain cover. I don't like doing this. Alright, it's out, and as you can see, the leaks comes from down here. It always comes from down here, and this area especially. So yeah, now it's out. Just might have to be careful with this surface area. This is what the timing chain looks like. So Next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to properly clean the surface, both on the engine and the plastic itself. And then after that, we're going to install it back again. Let's go. Alright, I've cleaned up the timing chain cover as best as I can. I think it is acceptable. Now I'm just going to dry it out and start cleaning the engine side. It takes forever though, just to clean it out. First of all, I'm going to cover the timing chain and then start cleaning it off. I'm trying to be as careful as I can to avoid sealants going into the oil pan. If you have a few of them, then it's no biggie, but if you have a lot of them, then it's going to get stuck on your engine oil pickup strainer, and that could lead to engine oil starvation, which on a turbo engine is not ideal. Now I'm going to wipe it down with the alcohol. Surface prep is the important part in sealing up this thing, the mating surface. I've noticed that it always leaks on this side. Can you see? So I always notice that it always leaks on this side of the cover. I guess the sprocket turns this way and oil get carried over and splashed mostly on this side, and eventually it will fail. So this part is crucial that you clean it properly. I'm about happy with the cleanliness of the surface. So now I think I'm going to just wipe it down with alcohol and prep the cover. Let's go. That's clean-ish. Now of course the part that needs to be cleaned the most is the hardest part to get through. I think I'm happy with that. I'll clean the cover, prep the screws, and put a bit of sealant. Because we're playing with sealant, there's a limited time that you need to put in as fast as possible. I'm just going to get everything ready and put it back in. But before that, I'm just going to check how I'm going to put it in first. Yeah, I'm going to hold it over here. Push the screw in. Should be fine. And the sealant of choice is always Vento seal. Right, got a bit of sealant. And now I'm going to put it in. See, now we put in the rest. Right, so now we're going to top it. There's a torque sequence that you need to follow. First is the down part, and then the second torque is you tighten all of them up. So the first torque is only 5 Newton meter. So we're going to do that. Number 5. Now the second torque is 8 Newton meter. 7. And that's it, we're done. So we're done with the timing chain cover, and I'm just going to put the hose back to the bracket. And we're done. So yeah, it's really not a hard job, but the thing is, it takes a lot of time to prep the surface and everything. So yeah, we'll wait until it fails again, and we repeat the process all over again. So next I'm going to show you the second thing that is wrong with this car that needs to be fixed. So recently I've been having a problem with the windshield washer system. The hose broke, and the hose runs from the tank reservoir. It runs up to here and it goes here. The part that broke are just underneath this. Let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, this is the part that broke. Obviously someone has been biting on it, and if you notice, it's not your typical hose, it's a corrugated hose, and there's a kit to repair this. Obviously the cheapest way to do or the easiest way to do it is to replace the whole line. So you can get the normal tube from any hardware shop, and it is much cheaper that way. You just replace it at the connector on one end to the other. But this is the first time I've encountered this type of hose, and I am intrigued on how to fix this. Volkswagen do sell the repair kit, but they are not available to where I am now, and I've got an alternative repair kit. It is made specially for this kind of hose, and I'm intrigued and I want to learn how to fix that. It is a bit expensive. Well, it is more expensive, but I think it would be interesting and it would be a learning experience for me on to how to fix this type of hose. So yeah, we will be doing that on the next episode, I think, for this car. But for now, we fixed the leak and I hope it will last for another 2 or 3 years. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. This car is more newer, modern than the Saga, and maybe a lot more people are interested on this kind of car than the regular run-of-the-mill Saga. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.